a combination of a tactical role-playing game and visual novel in which you will assume the role of a medieval soldier. Ciao a tutti, Marcello, and welcome to a new first look video. Today we take a look at Heads Will Roll Down Fall. This is a turn-based RPG. Free to play is a prologue. Free to play, released few days ago by 1917 Studios. And we are going for a first look. Let's go. Start a new game. What's your name? Marcello. Difficulty, let's go for a normal. Warning, profile doesn't level up. Moderated level mode that will offer you a real challenge. Fair fights. Game can be saved in between battles. No increased gold rewards. No bonus time in between battles. Warning, profile doesn't level up. Head roll, authentic age, VR experience, brutal and forgiving. No advantage in fight. No increasing gold rewards. Preference wears up. Let's have each death levels up your profile. Let's go with this one. Maybe it's how I was intended to play the game. Rank militiaman. Create random. Let's create it manually to see what we can do here. Health, stamina recovery, fatigue, virtue. This pattern represents how virtuous you are in the eyes of people surrounding you. This altering the perception of you as a person, enabling or disabling certain interaction. Physical attributes. I have 50 generation point to use. Strength is required to wield a heavy weapon. I always go with a strength garter usually. Now whereas stride losses now heavier and injuries. Agilities, coordination. Represent your ability to control yourself under pressure. Represent how good you are at various craft. Axes, polium, crossbow. Let's go with the sword. Okay, I'm good like this. No inventory, available items. Cost 25 points. Wait, where's my money? Armor. Let's proceed like this. Let's see what happens. Being the youngest son of an impoverished merchant, you never had any particular ambition about your future, and never in your wildest dreams have you imagined yourself becoming a warrior. Living a poor but steady life, you, from the young age, found solace in art and honest physical labor. Letting wine, and it was one of the evenings that turned your whole world upside down. Drunken brawls at the town were not uncommon, especially when the place was visited by some fancy dressed outsiders with fat bullets. The night it was the sheriff's youngest son with his buddies who showed up at the tavern, loud, hearty and full of his usual obnoxious swaggers. They were almost openly asking for an ass whooping. This time, however, it didn't end with a simple fist fight. Things escalated as soon as after first hands were thrown, people started reaching for clubs and knives. You reached for yours too. It was not really clear who had landed the blow that killed the sheriff's son, but it were you who had to pay for it. A couple of hours at the same night, armed people dragged you out of your own house, throwing you into Greenwich jail. The rather brief alphabet promises you that you'd be hanged by the next moon. A day later, angry and dirty, you arrive in London. No idea where to go. You came across a wagon of royal recruiters, agitating local beggars. Maybe we want to skip this. Chapter 1, A New Life, Army Camp, north of London. You want to back on your first, but before you do it, we have to warn you. You know all risks are worth taking and not all fights are worth fighting. Blindly changing forward. Some quests will be failed, some characters you meet will grow to hate you, despise things. Army Camp London, time till next story event. We can train, we can trade. Camp physician, camp activities, Carter. Let's take a look at my Carter. fresh. Fatigue builds up with every action and character stakes. Then we got the inventory with auto slots. I love this in RPGs. Relationships. Here you can see your relation starts with various romantic interests. Once your relation meter with a set card reaches full, you can click on the character's name in order to access the memories. Renew. Enemies defeated. Okay, then we got the crafting. Craft armor. Here you can craft custom armor element by combining items 1 and 2, knives, bolts, recipes. Crafting quests and travel. I don't have any. Travel, I can move from the army camp to London maybe, let's see later. Camp activities, train. For training you can improve the various skills and attributes of your character. Keep in mind that training buff consumes times and rapidly builds up fatigue. If you don't want to start a battle in a disadvantaged position, then do not forget to properly rest. Physical workout, strength, agility. Your strength has increased. Sword sparring, increase your sword fighting. Requires system and moderating, exhausting. Training with a coach. Lower it costs 2. Increase your sword armor, very exhausting. Solo practice. Okay, I think. Hey you, yes you. I don't remember seeing you before. Whose squad are you from? Nobody's, I just arrived. Ah, so you're from the townspeople? Did you fall for recruiters' fairy tales? Dreaming of gold, glory and adventure? Something like that. What you say? I shouldn't have. Well, judging by your appearance, you definitely won't become poorer even if you try hard. Can't lose what you don't have. I like when money looms on the horizon, and the further away from here this horizon is, the better. We plan to march in 4 or 5 days when the rest of the cards are brought up. A few more days. I suggest you make use of this time. Focus on your physical training or maybe take a couple of fencing lessons from someone around here. And please, come up with something more decent to wear. Or else you'll be a laughing stock for the Scots. In short, try not to let your first fight be your last. Alright, speaking about money, all recruits are entitled to a salary. No gold mountains, that's for sure, but you'll certainly get a couple of florins for ale and pants without patches. Sounds very exciting. Alright then, find me when you have a look around and I'll take you to the sergeant. Deal. By the way, my name is Ruffin. Okay, quests and travel. I'm really exhausted now, so camp physician, what is this? Trade, camp activities. In camp you can spend your time to relieve your stress and hang around, drink, socialize, drink, gamble, hang around, campfire. You spend some time hanging out and wandering around. Okay, this will decrease my fatigue bar. You don't have any alcohol? Pray. Socialize with Ruffin. Ah, so this guy who is eager to go on, he's one. Really and early to die for the king boy? How commendable. Well, let's not pull the mare by the tail then. I have no idea where you came from. Welcome to Earl of Chatham Squad. Give my respect to the Earl. Hey boy, I thought you were different. It's Ferdinand, my friend. Don't ask what the Earl can do for you. Ask what you can do for the Earl. Words of gold, Ruffin, however, the guy is right. 40 florins received. You've been promoted to militiaman. Well, that's not much. Don't get smart with me, son. You should be thankful that you got anything at all. And we even offer opportunities for career growth. The Earl notices good people, so if you prove yourself, then who knows, you might get out of the mud. The Earl looks after his people, that's for sure. So enough of your jibber jabber. Prepare yourself and get ready to march. Jibber jabber. Consider yourself well done. New quest added. Useless scrub. Okay, we got camp activities. Hang around the camp. Let's spend some time hanging around. It's time to take on a quest. Trade. Searching for a trade of scaraband, traveling cloth, a light helmet. How much is the cost? 40. Where I can see the money, I just have 40. I don't want to spend any money. Let's see if this will cost my life. Quest and trouble. Useless scrap. Impress the surgeon by killing 2 enemies in the first battle. Impress the surgeon by killing 2 enemies in the next battle. Quest and troubles. I can scavenge even. You cannot enter battle without a weapon equipped. We need a weapon. That's for sure. Camp physician. No. We said camp drink. No. Bandit knife. I'm good with the sword. Blunt crossbow can be used to craft. No. Bandit knife. You only go with a bandit knife. No swords. Let's take this bandit knife for now. Better than nothing. The Gambizon. I don't want to spend any money. Let's go to the inventory. Item that drawing. This is a throwing knife. Damage 5. Armor penetration. You need a belt or a punch to keep items. Let's say that maybe the best thing to do now is keep training. And can train, you need to rest. Maybe for now we only need to hang around the campfire. After spending a couple of days in the camp, you get more and more used to the way of life here and also begins to make acquaintances with other militiamen. Answer the question about your past and how you ended up here. Answer the inquiry about your past and how you ended up. Answers evasively. Tell the truth. You would tell the truth and that's what the sheriff is done, so average line to 6-foot buster. A whole squad of knights was sent to arrest you. Let's keep training. Let's improve some vitality. Let's keep improve this. Okay. Socialize with the sergeant. Back. Ruffin. Yes, everything's fine. Can socialize a little. I have no place to store things. I need advice on training. I would like to make extra money. Actually, I love to earn some extra money. Extra money? It's all about money with you lately. I had no idea you are a materialist like this. That's all for you. Come on, don't put everyone needs money. Check out the traveling forge. There should always be walking the theory. The traveling forge. Oh, best will Aaron boy, bring this, give that, and nip around wine. I don't mind running for wine actually. Well, anyway, a forge is a forge. After all, maybe you will learn something. There is a month or two. I've no place to store things. It's an army camp, not a prison. Remember. I'd buy a chest. I need advice on training. I know when I don't quite understand, it would be great. Well, but everything kinda depends. Agility is a good all-around skill. Agility, some info about what to train. The blacksmith. Let's start with the blacksmith. At the camp forge you can get full or partial repairs of your equipment. You can also pick up the sides job at the forge. Repair equipment. Camp activities. Work at the forge. You spend some time working at the forge, you earn 5 florin. You are exhausted. One morning while heading for a port, you become a witness to a lively argument between several soldiers. A trio of Welsh archers make fun of a young crossbow. The foreigner, on the other hand, calls the bow the prehistoric weapon of the Isle. Notice you, the dispute immediately turns to you as an ambitious party with a request to arbitrate. Side with the archers, side with the crossbow, refuse to get involved in a dispute. Let's side with the crossbowman. Much to the surprise of a Welsh, you side with the crossbow, immediately provoking their reputation soldiers lowered by 5. Crossbowman, obviously very pleased with your stance on the matter, immediately declares that apparently England is not such a rat hole, since here, even among the militia, you can find such wise men. Leaving the heads, okay. Camp activities, let me see. Common army query. There's an old mace, maybe I can start with that. Because there's no sword here. Let's buy one. Let's go to inventory and let's equip it. Damage 7, regular attack 10, special lengths attacks, mace batter, strength required 3, agility 1. Equip. At least we got an armor, we got a weapon. Quests and travel. Useless. Travel, scavenge. You get out of the camp and go to the surrounding forest to replenish your supplies, heading towards the unknown adventures lying ahead. Most of the roads here have turned into an ugly, muddy mess after a heavy rain, and now it's difficult to ride through even on large carts drawn by 2 horses. Therefore, you are not also when you notice a little single horse wagon completely stuck in the mud. Seeing you, the owner of a cart immediately rushes towards you. Let's help. You want to leave a person in trouble, even a complete stranger. V2 increased by 3, you roll up your sleeves and begin to push. Despite all your effort, you clearly don't have enough strength, and having spent several hours trying to push the cart, you still cannot move an inch. Strength check failed. After thanking you for the help, the unlucky owner of the cart armors horse and goes to the village for help. Spoils of war. Proceed. Lucky coordination for vitality lowered by 1. The rest of your way back to the camp. Very bad. It went very bad. Let's wait for the next event and see what happened. Just another point on strength. And then we will wait for what will happen. Army Camp, London. Time till next story event. Speed increased by 1. Let's proceed. Ruffin was right, and precisely 1 week after you appeared in the camp, the army set out north. The days of waiting because another sign were finally over, and for the first time in a very long while, you caught yourself actually being awful about the future. Yes, the fate did drag you through the mud. And if this whole campaign somehow ends up being a success, then you might return back not only alive, but even a wealthy man. After 2 months of grueling travels, the king's army finally made it to the outskirts of York, a northern stronghold of the kingdom. Endurance fail, fatigue, plus the common military, you were not made aware of the battle plans. You happen to be one of those chosen for the task. Tutorial, prepare for battle. During the prepare for battle phase, you're able to make last minute preparation before combat. Apart from any your inventory and equipment, this phase allows you to use various consumable items. A medicine, canteen, water skin, and some other. During battles, canteen and water skin are used to recover your stamina. However, during the prepare for battle, lower your fatigue. Also, don't forget that here you can reload your crossbow, swap trinkets, and refill your punch. Save character. The inventory. Reno. I don't have nothing to prepare. After I said the area from see the enemies and no scouts around, Let's see how things works. Welcome to war. Very soon you will have to shed your first blood, but before you do this, it would be wise to get acquaintance with the main principles of Heads Will Roll combat system. Do you want a tutorial? Yes. Heads Will Roll is a turn-based all cards that participate in battle takes turns in the following order. You, your allies, your opponent. Left, right, okay. This order never changes. A card's turn can be skipped only in one case, if the card has a stun effect applied to them. At the beginning of a turn, players can choose one of several actions. All of them are listed on the card's control panel in the lower right corner. Okay. Let's take a closer look at what they do. Attack. This attack a particular move that you would like to use. And lastly, a part of enemy's body that you wish to attack. Detailed information about various variable strike and their properties can be viewed by hovering with the mouse over their respectable icon. Lunge. Please note that different weapons have different variables. Attack. When selecting a body part to attack, hovering over dice symbol will give you detailed information about potential damage and additions effect of your strike. The accuracy of the main weapon. Then we got feint. This matter for feinting with Yoma. Feinting is a deceive move that distracts your opponent. A successful feint will drain some of the target's stamina and also apply an attack accuracy debuff, which lasts for one turn. Success of feint also depends on the card's parameter. However, there are several types of feint which operate in a different way. This button is responsible for action with the shield, if your card has one. Shield actions, okay, I don't have any. Crossbow, shooting, stances. This button is one of us. Overall, there are 3 stances: offensive, defensive, and balanced. Offensive stance gives you additional hit chance bonus in melee combat, but lowers your defensive capability. Increase with your weapon skills. Defensive, okay, this is quite clear. Recover. This button is responsible for restoring stamina. The efficiency of recover and the amount of stamina recovered both depends on the amount of coordination. Items, the full list of items. Respite. This button is one for lowering the level of the fatigue in battle. General principles of respite are similar to those of recover and the amount of recover fatigue. Okay. Similar will also depend on your coordination. In the center of the panel there is an icon with the image of the main character. It is surrounded by 9 squares that will depict the armor items that you gotta keep. Clicking on any of them will bring up a window detailed information. Stats. Injuries. Information about your enemies will be located in the upper right. You will see this is all the injuries we can get. The severity of negative consequences caused by each of injuries will depend on the amount, social aspect in battle. The last one is fatigue. All offensive will cause. Skip the tutorial. Let's see what happens without armor. Let's start with an attack. We got a marauder to attack. We got the batter, drains enemy stamina and builds up fatigue. The buff is equal to a third. Attack damage is amplified by a third of your strength. Cost 15 on stamina. And then we got a bone crusher, deals no attack damage but has high chance of inflicting an injury. We can go for the limbs, the body, head and neck. Chance to hit. The higher chance to hit is the body. Chance to bypass the armor. Block with shield. Overhead. Attack damage is amplified by a third of your strength. Let's go for the body again. Block with shield. Oh, let's try feint maybe. See, check feint. Success. I must recover too. Strength 1, weapon skill 3, stamina recovery, coordination. It has a lot of coordination. Let's see if we can provoke An injury. Not enough stamina for that. Oh, we have... missed. Recover. It has the feel of a real battle, you know. Sometimes it's nice having that feel, no fantasy. Oh, finally I managed to hit him and do some bleeding effect, but I'm about to. With a bone crusher on the limbs, not enough stamina there. Let's go for the head. No, I can't. Normal attack, maybe, on head. Block with shield. Maybe it's my turn to die. You're killed in battle. Enemies defeated, Florin, rank auxiliaries, difficulty level heads will roll. Total score 0. Level 0, 0 to 10 until level 1. Rank militiaman, card generation points. Total score 0. Proceed. New game. Let me see just a thing. No, I didn't reach any level. Okay guys, this first look at Zio. The game is free to play on Steam, you will find the link inside the description. Now let me know what you think about it. Don't forget to visit my main channel, turnbasedlovers.com, where you will find coverage to some of the best AAA and indie games. Please remember to hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Wish you the best. Ciao!